All right, my name is Captain Irving, and you're in F Troop. Now, oh, kitty. Fort Courage has been selected to take part in a top secret project that is vital to maintaining control of the West. They don't know what it is yet, but we're finding out right now.
Secretary of War.
Well, Jenkins, what do you think?
It's fine, Mr. Secretary. The dummy isn't scratched.
Yes, well, the big question is whether or not this vest is going to be bulletproof in action.
But are you sure that Fort Courage will be the best place?
Question number one, if it's a bulletproof vest, why are you shooting it with an arrow? Question number two, why don't you test it with the dummy instead of an actual person?
Of course, sir. If these bulletproof vests don't work, we may lose some of the men of F Troop.
That is precisely why I selected them.
Oh, you are testing it with dummies. The biggest concern is espionage. If the Indians were to get hold of these things, it could give them a big advantage over the cavalry. To protect from that, the intelligence department has sent over their best agent. This guy is so secret, even the secretary doesn't know who he is. He says, go ahead and have the dummy removed.
Orderly! Remove the dummy.
I cannot emphasize this enough, Jenkins. The Indians must never get word of this experiment. All they need is a new weapon. They're almost in revolt now, itching at the trigger. Those Indians are at fever pitch.
Either that's him or that guy has some plans for that dummy that we don't want to know about. I confess I'm a little surprised. I figured he was going to turn out to be the dummy. Captain Parmenter, Sergeant O'Rourke, and Corporal Agarn are waiting for the stage because it's bringing a box with the new secret weapon. They still don't know what the weapon is, but it fits into a crate on top of the stage. While Agarn is getting it down, we're discovering something else the stage brought.
I'm Miss Lorelei Duval.
I'm Captain Parmenter. Welcome to Fort Courage.
Thank you, Captain. I'm the new school marm.
Nice to meet you, Miss Lorelei Clunk. Thanks for closing the door right then, Sergeant. They all agree that none of them ever learned from a school marm who looked like her. She really likes studying military life, so she'd like to offer some night classes for the troops. She'll have to ask permission from Captain Parmenter.
In fact, I think I'll go and ask him right now. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day, ma'am.
Now, what does she want with Wilton?
Yeah, well, she's the new school marm wrangler. She wants to give some lessons to the troop.
Oh, well, let her teach the troop all she wants. But if Wilton's about to learn anything, he can just make up his mind to learn it from me.
I think he wants to learn it too. How much is the fee? Captain Parmenter is answering a knock at his door, but there's nobody there.
Captain Parmenter, I believe.
Yes, at your service, man.
Are we alone?
Yes, ma'am.
Ha-ha! Be wise is the name. Espionage is my game.
Yes, he said his name is Be Wise. He calls himself the man of 1,000 faces.
I find that a little hard to believe.
Would you believe 850?
Brace yourself for more Get Smart jokes than this guy doing a bad Don Adams. Get Smart had only been on the air for 5 months, but it hit like an alien invasion force. You couldn't go anywhere in the country without someone trying to do the voice, saying, sorry about that, Chief. Even my dad got into it, though he didn't do the voice. He loved to say, sorry about that, 99, then grin as if it was the funniest thing ever. Thing is, he knew that stuff was already getting corny. That's why he liked to put his own spin on it by saying 99 instead of Chief. Too bad this guy wasn't quite so creative. He reports that he's the intelligence officer sent to protect the secret weapon.
My badge, sir.
No, he doesn't have a phone in his shoe. Phones weren't a thing yet. I get the feeling a phone would be more useful even if there's nobody at the other end.
Sorry about that.
I warned you. He's been poking around and he has an idea who the spy might be.
My number one suspect is Miss Lorelei Duval.
School teacher? Very interesting. Well, what did you see that made you suspect her?
I saw a pair of ruby red lips, soft white shoulders, long, shapely legs, wearing a black lace negligee. Now, does that sound like your typical everyday school teacher?
If it did, a lot more boys would want to stay in school. He says we'll wait until she makes her move and then arrest her. If she resists, she'll get this.
That, take down the safety, and you fire. Sorry about that.
All right.
I'll show her not to get smart with Be Wise.
Name drop. Well, imitation is the sincerest form of plagiarism. Miss Lorelei Sound of a Closing Door has been after the captain to get better acquainted while he decides about letting her teach those night classes, but since he's busy, she'll go to work on Agarn.
Here's to your new venture. May it be a great success.
My venture? Oh, you mean a new secret weapon? I can't tell you about that.
Of course not. I do hope the tests go well. Will they be soon?
Tomorrow, but I can't tell you about that neither.
A few more drinks and he's explaining about all the things he can't tell her. Okay, I may see if Amazon can sell me one of those. Captain Parmenter has received final instructions from Washington about the secret weapon. All is in readiness to test it. He'll tuck the letter into his uniform for safekeeping. Mr. Wise reports that his suspect is wheedling secrets out of Agarn, so they all head for town. As quick as they get there, Agarn is forgotten. It's time for champagne with the captain.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, please forgive me. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, that's all right. All right, no harm done. No
Oh,
harm
but the
done.
champagne and brandy often leave spots. I have something that'll take it off immediately. I'll go get it.
No, really, I don't think anything's damaged.
Oh, but I insist.
She's gone, and lo and behold, so is his letter about the secret weapon.
Don't be concerned, gentlemen. This is exactly what we want. Now she'll show up at the test, reveal her hand, and we'll seize her.
Every man in the fort volunteered for that last part. Too bad nobody wants to volunteer to test the actual weapon. The captain will have to sweeten the pot.
That lucky volunteer will get a 14-day furlough to Dodge City.
I'll do it, sir. I'll do it.
Now, wait a minute, Duffy. See them two stripes? I'm a corporal. I'll do it.
I volunteered first, sir.
How dare you backsass me, Duffy? I'm going to test it. You are, huh?
Yeah.
Count these. I'm the sergeant, and I'm going to test.
So it's settled. O'Rourke will be the tester.
It's a bulletproof vest.
That's it. I'm going to take this gun and fire these 6 bullets into that vest. Now, who is going to put it on?
So it's settled. Anybody but O'Rourke will be the tester.
Now, our orders read that one member of the troop should put on the vest, walk 10 feet away, turn and face the squad, which will then open fire upon him.
That's not testing it in action. That's a firing squad. Unless the squad are all Indians, I don't think this is going to tell you what you want to know.
The honor of F Troop is at stake here. Now, Washington expects one of our men to test out this weapon, and I want that man to take 3 steps forward.
He said steps, not stumbles. Guess who?
You've seen our suspect, Miss Lorelei.
No sign of her yet.
Well, she may be armed and dangerous. Captain Parmenter, I want you to guard the door on that side. Sergeant O'Rourke, I want you to guard the door on that side. Agarn, you stand in the middle. As for myself, I'll be in a dark corner somewhere out of harm's way.
Agarn is elected to wear the vest, which you knew was going to happen.
Ready? Ah! They got me. What a way to go. The victim of a leaky vest. Oh, stand up, will you? You're all right. Now we're going to shoot. Now you're going to shoot.
I hope I'm not interrupting, but I thought you might need this. I found this envelope, and I think it's yours.
This is what Mr. Wise has been waiting for. He springs into action.
Captain, arrest this woman.
Arrest this man.
Arrest this woman.
Arrest this man. This man.
Arrest this
Arrest
woman.
this man.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Captain, I'm from counterintelligence in Washington. Here's my badge.
I don't think he can compete with identification like that.
When Washington sent you this weapon, they told me to come out here and look for traitors. That's why I've asked so many questions. He's the traitor. He wants to sell information about the weapon to the Indians.
Fiddle fat.
I know just what to do. We'll put you both in the guardhouse, and then we'll wire Washington to identify the real counterspy.
Now, don't anyone go for your gun.
That was a nice way to smoke out the real traitor, though I don't think the captain realized that was what he was doing. I think he expected them both to agree to it. But now that Wise has revealed himself, the captain notices a flaw in his escape plan.
You're holding up the wrong shoe. It's your left shoe that has the gun in it.
How do you know they aren't both loaded?
Well, it was nothing, really. I knew all along this wasn't his gun shoe.
Told you, he's the two-toe kid. Well, now that we've sorted that out, what about that test?
All set, Corporal? Ready? Aim! Fire!
Not only is Agarn all right, there's not a mark on the vest, which is to say, they all missed.
Where'd all the bullets go?
Captain.
To Secretary of War, Washington, D.C. Dear Sir, stick to arrows and mannequins. Regards, Captain Wilton Parmenter, Commanding Officer, F Troop, Fort Courage. If you're enjoying this, be sure to click the thumbs up button to show you like it. If you're not subscribed yet, punch me in the face right here and get it done. And don't forget that you can become a patron and help keep this kitty fed. The link is below. Until next time.